Can you file a workers' compensation claim in South Carolina if the accident was your fault? My name is Kenneth Berger, and I'm a workers' comp lawyer right here in Columbia, South Carolina, and I made this video to answer that question. Workers' compensation, fortunately, is what's known as a no-fault system. In other words, the law isn't concerned with whether or not it was your negligence or even your employer's negligence that caused the accident. What the law really focuses on is whether or not there was an accident and that you got hurt because of it in the course and scope of your employment. In other words, did you get hurt on the job? Now, we've had folks who've sustained eye injuries because they weren't wearing protective eyewear. We've had other folks who may have simply fallen getting in or out of a work truck and sustained serious knee injuries. And in cases like that, we couldn't point toward any employer negligence. In fact, the employer could have probably said, look, this accident was my employee's fault. However, it doesn't matter under the law. Again, even if an accident was your own fault, or even if the employer in no way contributed, you're still entitled to workers' compensation benefits in South Carolina. That includes medical treatment, payment for time missed from work, and compensation for any type of permanent injury that you may have sustained. Again, we handle workers' compensation cases all over the state. We help with these cases every day, and we're glad to help you. You do not have to take on these insurance companies by yourself. Call me for a free consultation or request free copies of my books right here on the website. We'd be honored to hear from you and look forward to being of service.